It's happening, Jefferson. You have to take away my powers.
I like how this episode is getting straight to the point. It's just straight up, like, yeah, I need you to get rid of my powers. That's a great way to start the episode. Really starts it with intensity.
What if this is all temporary? What if your mind starts healing?
It's not gonna heal. It's only gonna get worse.
But how can you say that for sure?
I forgot Joe died. He passed away 6 months ago, and I can't remember it at all.
The look on Jefferson's face is so hilarious. He's like, well, I take it back. I don't know how savable your mind is.
It won't wait for me to find you, Flash.
We do not care.
It just seems as the more the crossover goes forward, the more I start to dislike Despero. He's just starting to get really annoying and agitating. I get that he's supposedly trying to save the world from Armageddon. I feel like that's Cap. I don't know. Bad vibes from this guy, okay? He's gotta go. He's gotta get out.
So I don't care what he may or may not do 10 years from now. We need to take care of him today.
Yes, Cecile, that is what I am talking about. It is so great to see that despite the fact that Barry is going absolutely crazy right now, that Team Flash still wants to help and be there for him. I love seeing the supportiveness from them. No matter what situation they're in, they always want to help Barry, and that is great.
It does not matter if he is innocent if we can't find him, which is what we have been trying to do while you have been living in a fantasy world. The whole world for Barry's brainwaves, right? Like a needle in a haystack. I know him better than almost anyone.
Are you sure about that?
Listen, Cecile, this is not hate, okay? I love your character, you are great. However, I have to strongly disagree with your statement here of whole, I know Barry more than almost anyone. Like, come on, that's unrealistic. Barry, there are so many other people on Team Flash that have known Barry way longer than she has, like Caitlin, for example. I feel like, you know, people like that, they know Barry better than Cecile. Not that I'm saying that Cecile doesn't know Barry and know about Barry in his mind, but I don't think that's the right phrase for it, you know, because I just don't think she's like in the top 5 of people that know him the best, you know what I'm saying?
During our last go around, you messed with my head. I don't know if I can trust you.
Girl, what do you mean you don't know if you can trust her? You're literally a criminal.
I'm sorry, but does that TV have rabbit ears on it?
Yeah, it's because it's my grandma's.
Wow, they really are working in rough conditions, huh? Like, they're using old TVs, old tech, just to try to find Barry. Like, wow, that is definitely a downgrade from Star Labs.
No! We can do this! So many minds to reach out to touch.
What do you mean by that?
Why is she acting so weird about this?
Forget about your damn dead boyfriend! Bury it!
And I'll be right behind them.
Someone tapped into the negative steel force to rewrite the timeline.
Okay, interesting. I never even knew there was a negative still force, but I guess you can assume there is because there's a negative speed force. But okay, I'm interested to see where this is going.
Honestly, it's not the first time I've seen you repress your feelings.
You have no idea what it's been like for me. None.
I beg your pardon?
Actually, I do. Because it's what I went through with Ronnie.
I'm sorry, but why is Cecile acting like no one has ever lost somebody in this episode? Like, no hate to her whatsoever, like I said. I mean, of course she's grieving and she has a right to grieve and this is really hard for her, but she's acting like no one else has had to deal with anything. I mean, Caitlin, like she said, Caitlin has been through this with her own husband when he died. She's been through her father's death. So many people have died in her life, you know? So I'm glad that Caitlin was the one to talk to her about this and kind of be like, hey, you should really like not suppress your emotions because it's not healthy type of thing.
Then facing my grief, I started fearing it. I can't help thinking you're heading down the same path.
I love how caring Caitlin is. Like, she just genuinely cares about everyone around her. She deserves better. She's the sweetest character ever.
Someone just turned on the particle accelerator.
Eventually, I think that Team Flash should invest some time into figuring out how to permanently deactivate the particle accelerator, because it seems to be an issue that reoccurs every once in a while of it, like, turning on.
It's like meta juicing, only 10 times better.
Marty, I'm scared.
Do I even want to know what she meant by that? No, I don't think I do. Golly, Despero did not come to play when it came to harvesting information out of her mind. Made her hit her head on the table. I'm sorry, the Flash writers really need to get their crap together when it comes to writing Cecile's powers, because I swear I can never truly determine what kind of abilities she has. Like, I mean, I know they say she's an empath, but now she's shooting lasers out of her eyes, so I don't really know what's happening.
She's alive, but barely.
Well, I mean, at least she's alive. For a second there, when you looked at her, she definitely did not look like she was among the living. I really do wonder if we will see her character again at some point in this season. I don't know. Would you guys like to see her again? I don't really know how I feel about her character personally. She's a bit weird. But hey, I don't necessarily dislike her or anything. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see her again this season.
Your lightning. You keep it.
Seeing Jefferson kind of catch Barry's lightning and then throw it back at him was one of the coolest scenes in this episode. I loved seeing it so much. It was awesome.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Oliver Queen wasn't a quitter. He'd never quit on you.
I really love the speech that Jefferson just gave Barry. It was so spot on. I mean, he is 1000% right. Oliver would never give up on Barry, so it's really great to hear references of Oliver again and see his character still continue to live throughout other storylines, even though he's not actually physically there. Yeah, I really liked this scene. Also, I have really enjoyed being able to see Jefferson's character again. I really hope that he comes back again soon, because I love his character so much.
Face is as beautiful as the one standing next to me, to Iris West, the love of my life.
Wow, this is actually insane. The fact that Eobard has actually succeeded in kind of taking over Barry's life in a way, that is insane. This plotline is amazing. Wow. I am actually really enjoying this.
What the hell is he doing here?
I love how everyone is literally just staring at Barry so intently and with this extremely serious face on, and Barry is just like, what the heck is happening right now? Like, the man is so confused. That is it for this episode of The Flash. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!